In this episode, iPhone 4 has problems, x86 Froyo, and the NSA gets geeky after dark. Quicksurf Internet Media presents The Geekinator, talking about all things tech and geek. Hey everybody, I'm your host Adrian, coming to you almost live from lovely Phoenix, Arizona, here in Studio C1 at Quicksurf Internet Media. The Geekinator is a proud member of the Tech Podcast Network. If it's tech, it's here. Do feel free to head on over to techpodcast.com and check out all the other technology-related podcasts over there. Let's go ahead and get into the stories for Season 3, Episode 12. Apple has released the new iPhone 4, and its early reports are that it has a few problems. Over at techradar.com, there's a story here. Massive iPhone 4 flaw revealed. Holding the phone affects its network signal. This is now being referred to as the grip of death. And basically, what is happening is that if you hold the phone a certain way, because of Apple's design, they put the antenna on the stainless steel band surrounding the phone, and if you grip it a certain way, you cause your data rate to go down by approximately 50%, and you also lose a couple of bars, for voice calls. So kind of interesting. Apple has responded to this over at PCMag.com. They do have a response to the death grip reports. The response is either hold the phone differently or use a case with the phone, which personally, I use a case with my phone. This is the in case for the iPhone 3G. I love it. It's two-piece. It's got enough of a bumper here to protect it from, if you drop it flat, it's not actually going to, the glass isn't actually going to hit whatever you drop it on unless it's pointy. Anyway, it makes sense. Their response is any phone that you have will have antenna attenuation just based on where you hold the phone. So I'm fine with that. A couple of other problems that we're having with the iPhone is reported over at Gizmodo. Some iPhone 4 displays have yellow bands, spots, and other problems. This is something that may potentially be a huge problem. Some users are reporting that they go away after a while, and others aren't reporting that. So it'll be interesting to see what comes of this. If you have any of these problems that we just talked about, please let me know. Everything I just talked to you about is linked up in the show notes, so feel free to check it out. Let's go ahead and talk about our sponsor for this episode, GoToAssist Express. If you provide technical support to clients, colleagues, friends, or family, have you found an easy, cost-effective way of supporting them without being there in person? The best way for me to provide technical support is to do it online with GoToAssist Express. I've been able to help friends learn how to use new software and fix family computer problems without being there in person. GoToAssist Express lets you easily view and control any other computer online so you can quickly resolve technical issues. Whether you're in customer support, technical consulting, or management, or just a computer guru, GoToAssist Express will help you increase revenue, reduce travel and support time, and service more clients. It's brought to you by Citrix. You know GoToAssist Express will be easy and secure. My audience can try GoToAssist Express free for 30 days. For this special offer, visit gotoassist.com/techpodcast. I repeat, my audience can try GoToAssist Express free for 30 days. For this special offer, visit gotoassist.com/techpodcast. From the Register, there's an interesting story here. Intel preps x86 Android for summer release. Microsoft got some more bad news today. Intel is porting Android 2.2, otherwise known as Froyo, to the x86 architecture. Our expectation is that native x86 Android will be based on the Froyo release and will be available this summer to developers. No lesser light than Renee James, Intel software and services head honchette, told APC on Thursday, which is today, the day we're recording. So will be interesting to see. Personally, I think this is good news. This kind of is going to really put a little wedge in there for the netbook / tablet market that may have an Atom processor or is x86 based. Suddenly, bada bing, you can run Android on it. So it'll be interesting to see how that all turns out. From PC World, there's a YouTube video posted that you have to check out. It's awesome. It's geeky. 20 NAO robots perform a synchronized dance. It's sweet. You gotta see it. That's all I'm gonna say. Gotta see it. It's on YouTube. It's linked up in the story at pcworld.com. I have it linked up in the show notes at quicksurf.com. From printingchoice.com, there's a story here, 10 things we still print that should be digital by now. This basically goes through and lists 10 things that, you know, a lot of us don't really think about. Personally, I think should be digital. Stuff like checks. I've always wondered why checks are still around. Paper currency. There's still a lot of places that don't take electronic currency, so I don't see paper currency going away anytime in the immediate future, but still, nonetheless, airline tickets totally should be going away. Driver's licenses, I'd still prefer to have a driver's license. Passports, I'd still prefer to have a passport. Not every country can afford to electronify. Business cards totally should go away. Receipts, I've wanted receipts to go away for probably 10 years now. I would love to get a digital PDFA, which is the archive version of PDF, receipt in the email, in my email when I'm buying stuff. Apple already does this with their store. I'd really love to see other places pick up on this as well. Traffic and parking tickets, I can totally see going electronic. Bulletin board flyers, absolutely. Newspapers, we've seen that slowly happen, so I'm not surprised. You know, basically some of the stuff I agree with, other stuff I don't see happening. I'd like to see happen, but I don't see happening for quite some time. From Wired.com, there's a story, NSA gets geeky after dark, new docs show. Basically, this is a story that highlights what NSA geeks do after work. A lot of it is really super technical, and they've got several little clubs and that sort of thing. It's a really interesting read. By all means, check it out. From Mac Life, there's a story here, 10 MobileMe Features Explained. And this, I actually totally missed this. I'm a MobileMe user, and Apple went and rolled this out. I didn't even... it didn't even occur to me until I actually went in, because I don't actually use MobileMe's, the me.com web interface that much. It's mostly MobileMe on my phone and MobileMe on my PC, just so I can keep the two synchronized wirelessly. The new user interface is really slick. The navigation threw me initially, but it makes sense. It's still very Apple-like. I hope they make it a little better than that, but that's okay. I've not had a chance to really play around with it, but this article here by Corey Bohan explains 10 features that are really interesting, so by all means, check it out. That'll pretty much do it for this edition of the Geekinator. As always, I thank you for watching. And by all means, go visit us on the web, quicksurf.com. You can follow me at Twitter, twitter.com/Adrian_bacon. And everything we've talked about is linked up in the show notes. And every way to get a hold of me is also linked up in the show notes. So go check it out. And with that, I will see all of you on the next episode. I'll see you then. Bye.